In this video, we will learn about the one thing he wished he had known along his path.
The biggest pieces of advice that I can give to an undergraduate is to try to find something that you're interested in. And even if it's not completely obvious that like, oh, I'm going to be able to make a bunch of money doing this or something like that, I think that there's a lot of pitfalls to approaching your education like that. It's more about trying to find something that you're interested in, trying to find something that you're willing to try hard in, find something that you're willing to work in, to work to understand. And for me, it was I was taking these classes and I realized I think that I can contribute to this. I think that I can be one of the people that are coming up with the answers to all of these questions. And there's a lot of questions in psychology.
For those who have not found what they've enjoyed in their seniors or they're in graduate school, do you have any advice for them?
Well, first of all, it's important to be introspective, to sit down. Nobody is just completely undriven or uninspired by everything. I think once you start to chip away at why am I trying to make a decision on basis of something that I can make a living off of or something I can make money off of or whatever, everybody can answer a question in terms of like what excites you, and trying to take a bunch of different classes, trying to get a kind of like a true like liberal arts education where you are being exposed to a bunch of different areas is a really good step into, maybe one of these things will click with you. When you're interested in a whole bunch of different things, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think I was somebody who was always interested in technology, always interested in mathematics, always interested in psychology, of course, and having a whole bunch of these different interests, I think it can be, some people will frown upon people being generalists, where, in academia it might be that you might look like you're spread too thin, but there's a lot of places that need generalists, places that, need one person who can bridge gaps between technology, between, a field like psychology, and, I think that's one of the reasons why I'm successful at my job now, is that I understand people, I understand computers, I understand math, and I'm not the best at any one of these areas at all. But the fact that I am somebody who has a base knowledge in all of these different areas, whenever I'm evaluating, a new gadget that we're trying to get new data on players for, or trying to evaluate a new teaching technique or something, because my interests are so broad, I think it makes me better at being useful to the team.
How important was it that you got research when you were an undergraduate?
I think it's an important thing for people to for undergraduates who are considering going in and studying psychology at a higher level to try to get a taste of it as an undergrad. There's a lot of great opportunities for undergrads to get involved in research. One of the guys that I have helped hire on at the Astros was in one of our undergraduate research labs here at ASU when I was here. He was a research assistant in Dr. Klinberg's lab, and it's incredible experience for an undergraduate student to get involved in these large projects. It gives you an idea of kind of how you learn about the questions in classes, and learning about how you formulate the answers. I think the best way to learn about that is in a lab, and getting research experience. I would encourage undergraduates who are interested in studying more psychology after they graduate, going to graduate school or something like that, to try around, try to find a good fit for you, try to find what is enjoyable.
Ryan, thank you so much for coming out. It was wonderful interviewing you, and I hope to see where the team leads you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. I really had a good time.